This is madness. There will be many people out there that will look down on you. They will literally think that you have lost your mind. Why? Because you're dedicated? Because you're driven? Because you refuse to sleep on your destiny, on your dreams, on your ideas? So many people would rather just sit back on the sidelines and wait. But not you. Because the madness is within you. The power is within you. You realize that you don't have time to waste anymore. You realize that you cannot sleep as much because you're so excited about taking yourself outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes people are just waiting for things to happen by themselves. But the madness, you got to stay with it. You got to be the one that everybody's looking at and saying, where did he or she come from? They are not from this world. But I'm here to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, you are from this world. You do exist in this society today. The challenges that you are facing right now in your life are so necessary. The doubts, they are not. Because once you start to think like other people, once you start to think like everyone else that don't want to go further in their lives, you become a part of the problem that we are seeing day in and day out. Don't be a part of that crowd. Be a part of the strength. Be a part of the truth within yourself. Be a part of something that they've never seen before. Stand out. Don't stand in. Don't follow. Lead. Don't be the person that everyone else is looking at and thinking less of yourself when you don't have to be. Because so many people will look at you if you doubt yourself, and they will believe exactly what you think of yourself. Because too many people in the world build everything up on drama. They build it up because they don't have it. They don't have the determination. They don't have the understanding. They don't have the willpower. They rather hold on to weakness. They rather hold on to excuses. They will think that they are nothing. But if you believe what they believe, then you become exactly what they are. So if they think that you are mad, if they think that you are just so excited about going beyond, your passion is what makes you grow. Your power is what makes you better. Let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them overthink it. Because as long as they're thinking, you doing. While they're thinking about what you're doing it anyway. Don't be ashamed to be different. Don't be ashamed to walk a path no one has ever walked before. What are you doing wrong except making yourself better? Why are you keeping up with everybody else? She not doing it, so why should I do it? He's not doing it, so why should I do it? Who said that you're supposed to do what they doing, and who said that they need to be doing what you doing? Just do your business. Be your business. Live your business. Stand on your business. Don't be lazy. Don't hold back now. The madness sets you apart from everyone else. Maybe they think you're a little loco. Maybe they're sitting back and saying this guy or this young lady is out of their mind. No, you are in tune with yourself. You are in tune with your possibilities. You are in tune with the strength that you have within you. You was born for a reason. Everybody has something to offer. Everyone has something to give. But don't you dare give excuses. Don't you dare look down on yourself. Well, everybody's gonna think I'm this, everybody's gonna think I'm that. Let them think. Let them wander. But they'll never be able to stand with you. They'll never be able to stand next to you. All that matters right now is what you believe within yourself. Because this is not the time to look down. This is the time to get up. This is the time to show up. This is the time for you to realize who you are inside. That blood that flows through your veins, that's your blood. That's who you are. There's no weakness there. There's nothing that's holding you back but yourself. So if someone thinks that you're a little out of control, no, they're out of control. You in control because they can't control you. No one has that power over you unless you give it to them. Stop buying into the nonsense that's out there today. Start trusting in yourself today. Stop opening up your mind. It's okay to be a little bit discouraged from time to time. It does not mean that you can't carry on. Every human being is just that, human. But you cannot afford to say that you're less of yourself. You can't afford to think that everyone else matters more than you do. You can't afford to hold on to everybody else thinking less of you because you believe more in what they think of you instead of you believing in yourself. Now, go forward. Go the path. Walk the path. Stumble. Fall. But don't be broken. Everything you do in this time right now in your life will change you if you're willing to take the necessary steps to go. Oh, and by the way, if you're worried about failing, you're gonna fail no matter what you do. But don't you ever think for 1 minute that you got to stay in that realm. Despair, it happens. Walking through darkness from time to time, it happens. But there's no darkness without light. And there's no light without darkness. But the light must shine. It must outshine the darkness. Don't let other people dictate you, tell you what to think, what to feel, how to walk, how to talk, how to move. Move because it's your destiny to move. Lift your head up. Everything is not meant for everybody, but we all got a destiny ahead of us. Everybody is not meant to be like you. In fact, they will never be you. And you shouldn't be too worried about being like everybody else. Start looking at yourself each and every day and say, I am me. Who I am, what I am is what I must be. Looking at everybody else, I want to be him, I want to be her. No, you don't. Because now how can we identify you as an individual? How can you identify yourself as an individual? How can you rectify that? How can you understand it? Because you're so busy wanting to be like everybody else. Don't let anybody have that much power over you. Don't give them that power. The naysayers, let them talk. Let them think, let them feel anything and everything they want to have within themselves. Because they too lazy to do the work. They rather see you fail than grow. They rather see you fall than stand. The moment you break down, the moment you give up, everybody's gonna really celebrate your loss. They're gonna celebrate you falling, and they know that you won't get up because you don't believe in yourself. No one will ever get by without a sacrifice, without a failure, without a struggle, without a little pain. You can't be what you think you are if you're not willing to go through the storm. You can't be strong if you never tasted weakness, madness. They think you're crazy. Be crazy. Be crazy. Be crazy within you. Take it outside the box. Because if you're crazy in the right way, that means you're going about it the right way. There's nothing wrong with being a little off. Off from the excuses. Off from the weakness. Off from things that are holding you down. You don't need to be on the clock with that. Stay off the clock when it comes to the nonsense. And get on the clock and do your business. Because that's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. From day 1 to day 10 to 100 days. The breath in your lungs, the heart that is beating, the mind is focused, and you are going on with your life. Don't kill your dreams. Don't kill who you are. Be different. Stay powerful within you. Let them people do what they do. Let those people think what they think. Trust me, I know. Been there, done that. Many people, just like what I said, have been there, done that. You've been there, and you've done that. But now what? People are gonna look down on you no matter what you do. No matter how high up you go, somebody is in the business to take you out. Because they're miserable. Because they don't think you got it. They see you working so hard. You're so into what you're doing. You're so in tune with who you are. Everybody else that don't like what you're doing will find some kind of way to dismantle your thought process. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. The time is all you have, but you don't have much of it. So don't waste it. Get to work. Bring the madness. Stand on your beliefs. Stand on your business. Focus on the power within you. And let everybody else that don't want to stand with you go about their day. Because you must make it. You will make it. You will believe even when others don't. You will trust even when others don't. Remember, it was never designed to break you. It was designed to make you. Keep it moving. Bring the madness. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. Listen up, my friend. I need you to get up and I need you to get to work. I need you to get to work because it's necessary for you to do so. You can't be sitting around feeling sorry for yourself and waiting for someone to build you up when you have everything you need to build yourself up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that you don't need support, because we all do from time to time. But you have to be responsible for your actions. You have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. You can't be sitting around and waiting for something to happen by itself, like someone owes you something. Nobody owes you anything. You have to have the capabilities of saving yourself. You have to have the capabilities of depending on you. It's good that you have people around you that care about you and love you. I love you. But you have to also be accountable for the things that you need to do alone. You have to have that me time. You have to have that responsibility within yourself and being able to go a step further without any hesitation. This does not come down to doing nothing. Something must be done, and you need to get to work. If you're going around being sorry, feeling sorry, making the same mistakes over and over again, that's not going to cut it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're not going to fail from time to time. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're not going to make mistakes. But when are you going to stop making the same mistakes? When are you going to take a sense of responsibility for yourself, for your actions? When are you going to be disciplined enough to know enough is enough? And it's time to get to work. This does not have to happen overnight, but it is a process. And you have to put forth the effort right now to make it happen. It's not going to be easy. I know it's not going to be easy. But I'm here to let you know, my friend, you have everything you need within inside yourself. Stop wasting time. Stop waiting for someone to rescue you. Stop letting someone else decide your fate. Be responsible for your destiny. Be accountable for your actions. And get to work. Because work has to be done. You can sit around and waste time. You can sit around and wait for someone to pick you up when you're down. I said it before, and I keep saying this to you often and often again. If you think for 1 minute that you are not worth anything, then shame on you. You can do this. You have to do this. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit around and wait and wait and wait and wait for someone to pick you up off the ground when you're down? When you have everything you need to pick yourself up. I understand you get tired. I understand you get weak. I understand you're angry. But what are you going to do about it? Being angry is not going to fix it. Feeling sorry for yourself is not going to fix it. I need you to do better. I need you to get up. And I need you to get to work. Don't you realize how important you are? Don't you realize that you have a job to do? Don't you realize the essence of your life matters? Then what are you waiting for? What are you going to do right now in your life? Because the pity parties, you got to put them away right now. The pity parties, nobody's going to celebrate that with you. Nobody in their right mind is going to stand by you and have a pity party with you. I'm not going to stand by you because I believe in you. If I'm going to stand with you, I'm going to stand with you to lift you up, not celebrate your pity, because pity is not going to get you there. Strength and power and wisdom and faith, that will get you there. But what are you prepared to do? Are you prepared to make the sacrifices? Are you prepared to move forward? Are you prepared to put in the work? Or are you going to have a lazy mindset? This is not going to cut it. Get after it, my friend. Because I believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself. But you got to work on that faith. You got to work on you. You got to be able to understand that you got work to do. It won't be easy. It's never easy. You don't want it to be easy. Because when it's easy and hard times come, what can you do? What are you gonna do? Because you're too busy worrying about easy instead of doing what's necessary to be the best makeup of yourself. You're sitting around watching people progress in their lives, and you're sitting around thinking to yourself, why can't I be like this person? Why do you need to be like anybody else? Why can't you just be you? Why can't you just be true to who you are? Why can't you tell your truth instead of someone else's lies? Because what they do has nothing to do with you. What other people are doing in their lives right now to better themselves has nothing to do with you. Can you do better? I know you can do better, my friend. But you got to get to work. You got to get to work, and you have to get to work right now. What about tomorrow? What about it? What does tomorrow have to do with right now for you? Tomorrow? Don't worry about tomorrow. Do it now. Focus on right now. Take the steps today and let tomorrow take care of itself. Because if tomorrow is waiting for you, it'll be right there for you. And then when it does come and you're a part of it, get to work again. Make every day of your life count for something. And don't waste time, because you don't have time to waste. Get to work. Be about your business. Stay strong in your business. And stop wasting time on people. Stop wasting time on negativity. Stop wasting time on feeling sorry for yourself. All you got to do is believe and trust in me. Someone did not wake up this morning, but you did. And if you can hear this message and you can see my face, then guess what? We are both in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand something. Reason and purpose. There is a reason for you as well. There is a purpose for you. And it may not always go the way you want, but at the end of the day, you have to understand that there's a reason for you. And there's a reason why things happen. Once those things have been figured out, now you're going to move on to purpose. Purpose has already been written. It has a bottom line to it. There is no, was this supposed to happen? There was no coincidence attached to it. Purpose means exactly that. That means it was meant to be. It is going to happen no matter what you think, no matter what I think, no matter how any of us feel in this world. Purpose has already been written. It's a new day, it's a better day, it's a bright day, and it's all about you, and as most importantly, all about conducting that business. I want to remind you about something. Stop chasing people. Stop trying to get people to like you. Stop trying to get people to approve of your well-being. You are who you are and what you are. Just see yourself who you are. Know who you are. Know where you come from. If you came from hardships and you're still here, you have power. You have strength. You have courage. All you got to do is use it. Put it out there. Ignite that fire and keep going. Don't you give up now. Don't you say that you don't have it anymore. I know we've been there. I know I've been there. Many people have been there. They didn't think that they could carry on, but they kept going anyway. Between reason and purpose, there is you. You have to be willing to understand that you have to work day in and day out and be the best human being, the best person you can be. And through it all, the good and the bad, you have to stand strong. You got to do the very best you can to get through it and to be strong and to be productive and be as successful as you can possibly be. I want you to continue to live your life the best way you can. When you go through the darkness, search for the light. Because dark days will come, but I'm here to let you know that you are powerful. You got to lift your head up and stop looking down. It's difficult out here for a lot of people, including myself. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are going through a lot of different things. They're experiencing so many different dramatic changes in their lives. But the thing about it is that you can't be surprised about these things, but you need to be prepared. You should never walk through life assuming that every day is just going to be a great day for you. Believe me, I know. And I know there are many people out there that can say the same thing. But it's all about how we deal with it and how we overcome it. It's all about rising up, people. Being able to get up, get out, show up, and do your business. That's what it's all about, people. You gotta have the ability to know what it means to rise up. Being able to rise up from the ashes of negativity, doubt, and fear. These things are definitely designed to pull you down, to break you down, and take everything from you. But not on this day, not on this watch, and not on this hour. And for the rest of your life, continue to shine and do the best you can to be the best makeup that you can be within yourself. Rise up. Rise up from the ashes of negativity, doubt, and fear. And understand that even your emotions can play tricks on you. So take advantage of your life. Take control of it. Reason takes time. Understanding it. Being able to deal with the do's and the don'ts, the ups and the downs. There's a reason for it. And sometimes we may not like it. But when that purpose starts to knock on your door, that's it. That means you have made it. Whatever the situation may be, that purpose has been fulfilled. It is already here. It was already meant to be. It happened. It's there. So do the best you can leading to your purpose. Because one thing for sure, we are never gonna None of us are going to be here for long. Sooner or later, you got to leave this planet. But make the best of the life that you have on this day and the day after. So if tomorrow comes for you, tomorrow comes for me, let's get out there and make the best of it. Because tomorrow is another day. And if you're a part of that day, that means you got work to do. Success doesn't owe you. You owe success. Success doesn't work for you. You work for success. And that work takes time. Everything that we do in this life takes time. It's a process. But are you prepared for the test? Are you prepared to fight? Are you prepared to live? Are you prepared to push through it? Even when you feel that you can't. And we need faith. And we need power. And we need gratitude. And we need to be humble. But we must always stay hungry and keep going. Be the best makeup of yourself. Don't try to compete with other people. Don't try to get involved with other people and what they're doing and their has-beens or whatever the case may be. The bottom line is, are you happy and are you truly feeling right within yourself? Are you righteous within yourself? Are you going about life in the right direction? These are the things that you have to convince yourself day in and day out, because there are so many people out here that are trying so hard to be like everyone else. You don't have to do that. Who you are, and what you are made of, and what your true purpose is in this world has already been designed. You just got to put in the work and make it manifest itself. You will get to where you need to be. It's not going to be easy. It's a challenge. And sometimes it can be a struggle. But what's wrong with a little struggle? That's how you get better in life. That's what makes you a better person. That's what's going to make you better in anything you do in life. Don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent. Understand the struggles are going to come. Understand they're going to be challenges. But love yourself. Get inside yourself and love you. No matter what's going on in life, no matter what you're dealing with in life, just understand circumstances will come. Circumstances will happen. Life is life. Just make sure you try to make your life the best way you know how and keep living strong each and every day.
When you're getting ready in the morning, when you're exercising, or when you just need a little boost, download Mindset and listen to your favorite motivational speeches while getting ready for the day.
This goes out to all of those that are going through a particular struggle in their life right now. I want you to understand that this is a time that you must really dig deep within yourself and fight for what you truly need. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. The way life is for most people, it's very difficult. It's very challenging. But in the end, if you have just enough faith in yourself, you can overcome. Life is going to do exactly what it's supposed to do. And you just have to learn how to live through it. Not every situation is something that you're going to understand. Not every situation that you see and what you are embarking on is something that you're going to be able to endure at the time right now. But as you carry on, as you go through this thing we call life, you will start to understand that it's necessary for you to go through what you're dealing with right now. Some people just don't have the strength or the capacity or the mental fortitude to go through it. But what about you? Who are you? What can you do to better yourself? These struggles that we are facing, all of us, sooner or later we're going to have to learn how to deal with it and not let it bury us. I know it can be challenging. Believe me. I've been through it. You're going through it. And many other people, millions of people, are going through certain situations that they just don't understand. But I want you to have faith in yourself. I want you to know that you have to make it. You will make it. But do you believe it? Do you trust in it? Do you understand it? See, we can't live our lives faking it to make it. You know, there are a lot of people in the world right now that feel that way. They feel that they have to put on a show for people to like them, to support them, to trust in them, to believe in them. And that's not always the best way to look at things. And here's why. Because you have people in this world right now that would do anything possible just to get people to like them or to love them. But I want you to focus on more than just that. I want you to focus on self-respect. Focus on respecting who you are inside. So these struggles that you're going through, these things that you are dealing with, not everybody has that strength that you may have inside yourself right now. You just have to understand that you have to stand on it. And don't put yourself in a box and think that you're less. Don't put yourself in a position to impress others. The best thing you can do right now is learn to adapt to the situations that you are dealing with right now in your life. Millions and millions of people are going through so many different challenges. And these times that we're living in today are so unpredictable. But here you are. We're still here. We're still fighting. We're still believing. And we must keep our heads up and not looking down on ourselves. Don't you ever give up on who you are. Don't you think that the struggles that you are going through are going to last forever. The time that you have in this world is an opportunity for you to do great things. The time that you have in this world is an opportunity for you to grow through the struggle. Please, ladies and gentlemen, keep your head up, keep your faith. Don't let the unforeseen circumstances make you think less. And don't let the circumstances that you are dealing with right now hold you back. You have to be strong. If you have someone that loves you and believes in you, they're depending on you to be the best that you can be. You got to be the last man or last woman standing, then that's what it's going to have to be. Because if no one else believes in you, make sure you believe in yourself. But I'm confident someone out there does know you. Someone out there does believe in you. I believe in you. Maybe you'll never meet me. Maybe you'll never see me. Maybe I'll never see you. But I want you to know that I know you're out there. And I know you have power. And I know you have strength. And I know you have a little bit of faith in yourself. But you must ignite that fire. Sometimes that fire can be diminished. Sometimes that fire can die out. But you can resurrect it again. You can bring it back out again. You can find the fortitude within you. You can find the confidence within you. Don't hesitate on your greatness. Don't hesitate on thinking that you're less of yourself. Don't hesitate on that. Know that you matter. Know that someone out there is dependent on you. Don't you realize that you have some work to do? Don't you realize that you do matter? Don't you realize that you mean something? Just take a look in the mirror. Look at that person. See who you are. Look past the image. Know that there's something deep within you. And you have to continue to believe that. Life is tough. Life is a struggle. Life is a challenge. But you are here. And you have something that you must do. Do you give up? No. Do you stand on what you believe in? Yes. But don't believe in weakness. Don't believe in excuses. Don't believe in pity. Don't believe in misery. Believe in you.
trust in you and know that you have to make it. I want you to know that you have all the power you need in you. Don't give up. Yes, it's a life. It's a tough and difficult life. But life is a blessing. Life is good, even in the bad. Doesn't matter how much you are dealing with right now. I know it's easy said and done. You're gonna hear people say that all the time. I'm dealing with more challenges than you are. But we all are dealing with our own unique challenges day in and day out. The question is, what are you gonna do about your challenges? What are you gonna do about your struggles? And how far are you going to go? I want you to keep your faith. I want you to be powerful throughout your life. I want you to be productive throughout your life. The mistakes are gonna happen. The failures are gonna come. But life is what it is. Life. Now all you gotta do is live it. Live it to the best of your abilities. Don't ever give up. Fight each and every day of your life. Please. Because there's too many people out there that just don't understand this. There's too many people out there that have given up. You have to continue to stand strong. You have to continue to know that there is something that must be done, and you have the power within yourself to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, on this day and for the rest of your life, keep pushing forward. No matter the circumstances, no matter the losses, there is a victory coming for you soon. But you got to keep that faith. So go through the struggles. Be productive. Be powerful. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.